Hey cruise fans, and welcome back to Ray and Sue's travel channel. Welcome to part 2 of the Serenade of the Seas ship tour series. In this video we're going to share with you the dining room and the open decks and facilities on this wonderful ship. Enjoy. So let's go and take a look at Reflections dining room here on Serenade of the Seas to give you a feel for the main dining room on decks 4 and 5 and what you're likely to see in the main dining room services. Okay, so let's go in now and share with you the dining rooms here on decks 4 and decks 5. So this is deck 5 and this is Reflections dining room, and as you can see it's set up this morning. We're at sea today, so they will be serving breakfast here this morning, so the tables are pretty much set up to enable that to happen. And also down on deck 4 there of course will be a variety of smaller tables that are set up in order for us to have breakfast here this morning. So let's just go around a little bit here on deck 5 just to give you a feel for the restaurant itself. Lights at a bit of a premium at the moment, so apologies for that, but you can see your classic dining room design and outlook, and lots of small tables downstairs on deck 4, and then upstairs tables set aside typically not for my time dining but for set dining times. So again, both on the left and the right hand side you'll see tables of varying numbers from 2 to 10 where you can come and enjoy your breakfast if they're serving lunch on sea days, and also the dinner service in the evenings. Okay, so here's Reflections dining room here on deck 4, and of course set up for the breakfast service this morning. So the team are in here now working diligently to set that up in order to be able to accommodate the breakfast service this morning. But again, here we can see again a variety of tables, 2s, 4s, 6s, 8s and 10s, all available to accommodate the breakfast service here this morning. And of course the dining services both at lunchtime and for dinner. And then a nice central staircase in the middle allowing access between decks 4 and 5. So that's Reflections dining room here on Serenade of the Seas, decks 4, and another little shot on deck 5 of the left hand side of the restaurant itself. Lovely comfortable seating, nice leather white chairs, very very comfortable cushions, and a wonderful view out onto the boardwalk on deck 5 itself and the beautiful sunrise that we can see this morning. Okay, so that's Reflections dining room on deck 5. Okay, so here we are now up on deck 11, and that's to the rear of the ship, and it's the windjammer. It's not quite open yet, but we will share that with you in a minute. But let's go through just the top of the centrum itself, and of course the lifts etc that are available, and then we'll take a quick look down below. For those who have got a problem with heights, then be careful here, but there you go, there's the centrum from deck 11 here on Serenade of the Seas. Okay, so let's go out now and take a look in the outside pool areas. Before it gets busy this morning, we certainly don't want to be intrusive. Okay, so first of all there's a little play area here on the left hand side of the pool area where you can get access to table tennis etc. And then let's just take a look at the outside pool area. Whilst it's not too busy, we don't really want to be intrusive, but here in this first bit you can see the entertainment area, little stage area where you'll get bands, live bands. Also the large screen is above, just by the pool area itself. And then a variety of loungers and chairs around here on deck 11 and on deck 12. Now again, some people are using the facilities this morning. I won't get too intrusive, but here is the pool itself, netting over it at the moment because the pool is not open. And then the pool bar towards the rear, and then above the sky bar on deck 12. Okay, and then of course a variety of different loungers and those nice purple messages on them saying you know, don't hog the chairs, put your towels out and leave them and never use them. There are other people that want to use those facilities. If we go around still further though, we'll be able to see the towel area and where you can pick up your towels, and they're allocated to your room. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute, but here is the pool bar itself, and again the rear of the pool area. Observe the rules, of course, and that's quite a nice pool and quite a nice space to be in, especially on those sunny at sea days. Okay, and here at the pool you can also get yourself some assisted swimming. So for the little ones, there are some buoyancy aids there, and here is the towel area, currently closed at the moment because the pool's not open, but where you can come down, grab yourself some towels for use around the pool and the solarium. And while we're here just on the outside deck, here is the pool. Now we're in Cologne today, so most people are getting off. So it's a great opportunity just to give you a quick scan of the pool while it's not being used. Of course, our lifesavers are here, as they are every time the pool is open, and the pool bar behind, and then above on deck 12 is the sky bar as well. So if you're in and around the pool area here on Serenade of the Seas, this is what it looks like. Ample deck chairs and loungers, etc., both in the shade and also out in the sun, and of course a couple of very nice hot tubs where you can go in there for a dip if you need warming up, or if you just want some bubbles. So that's the pool area here on Serenade of the Seas on our 16-night cruise. Okay, so let's go in now and take a look in the solarium. And the first thing that you'll find when you're in the solarium is the solarium bar, and there is an opportunity here to get yourself something to eat at varying times during the day. No sort of main menu, but it's typically finger food. In the afternoons they do some very nice brioche buns with roasted beef and mustard mayonnaise, and you can pick up some pizza, etc. And a few little cold snacks, small salads, etc. here in this little spa bar. And then if we go around to the right hand side, you can see lots of nice comfortable chairs and tables, and this gives you the entry into the solarium itself. Okay, so let's take another little look then at the solarium. So again, solarium, a variety of padded loungers in and around the pool area itself. Now of course the pool is closed at the moment with the netting over the top, but when it opens there will be lifeguards on standby for your safety, and there are accesses to jacuzzi, whirlpool baths and shower facilities here. And then there is, on the side of the spa bar, there is an area where you can pick up fresh drinks and ice, and there will be tea and coffee and a variety of different options there for you later on. If you want to get out of the sun, there's an area here that's in shadow for most of the day, so you can grab yourself a seat and cool off if it's got too hot for you. The solarium itself actually is quite cool. Historically they've been quite hot, humid areas, but on this particular ship it's actually a lot cooler in here than it is out on the sun deck, so that's really useful. There's another shower facility, and then a little bit later on the Solarium bar will open, where you can get yourself coffees and of course all of your alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks served to you. And of course there is waiter service around the solarium and around the seating areas during the day. And of course a few people are now starting to come down, grab themselves their spot in the solarium itself. And of course we only recommend that if you're actually using the facilities. Please don't come down and put your towels out and disappear for 4 hours. There are other people that would really like to use the facilities as well as you. So that's the Solarium bar and the Solarium here on Serenade of the Seas. We hope that's useful. And just to the right hand side you can pick up some whole fruits and some healthy options, and as you can see it's been partly populated prior to the service opening a little bit later on this morning for breakfast, so you'll be able to come and get yourself a light breakfast here in a little while at Park Cafe. Okay, and so adjacent to the solarium is the spa area, so let's go in now and take a little look at the spa area. That's actually closed at the moment, but it does give you access to the stairwells here at the front of the ship, and of course the gymnasium. Okay, so here on deck 12 now you can get access to the Vitality Fitness Centre and to the outside deck, so we'll go out there in a little while and check that out. But let's go in now into the gym. We'll try not to be too intrusive and just take a quick scan of the gym equipment. So here in this first area you can see various benches and weights, free weights, and then if we go still further you'll be able to see in the middle. Okay, so here outside on deck 12 then, just adjacent to the pool area and the gym, is the running track, and also access to deck 13 and deck 14, and we'll go up there now. So up on deck 14, up the stairway, again another area with loungers. This is right at the front of the ship now, and it's a fairly simple, not too many facilities, but you can get a great view out to sea from this particular area. Okay, so here we are now, we're in the Viking Crown Lounge up on deck 13, and this is the Vortex bar, which spins around on its own, and with some flashy lights and some bright colours, and it rotates. So how interesting is that? And on the rear of the Windjammer restaurant is Rita's Cantina. So let's go in there now and just take a little look at the area and the structure and the layout of the area itself. It's good morning. So this is Rita's Cantina, which is very, very nicely and very tastefully and colourfully designed, and can be used as an outside area for enjoying your breakfast, lunch or your dinner. And then of course on the outside you can see an alfresco sort of eating area. It's quite bright out here this morning. Sun's just come up, which is of course a good thing, and lots of outside seating here as well. And if we go in still further, you can see a little serving area. There is waiter service here, and can be accessed from deck 12 above. And then if we take a little scan around the area, you can see a nice airy open area, and of course a wonderful sunrise and a beautiful sight out the back of Serenade of the Seas. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so that's Rita's Cantina. That's the alfresco area out the back of the Windjammer here on deck 11. If you have enjoyed it, could we ask you please to consider liking and subscribing to the channel, Ray and Sue's travel channel, and let us know any comments or any questions that you might have related to what you've just viewed. We'll do our very best to answer them. We always try to answer all of the comments and questions on our videos. So we hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more, then check out our channel, Ray and Sue's Travel Channel, where you'll find a multitude of different videos covering ship tours, port tours, and offering up tips and advice. You'll also find individual playlists where you can centre in on a specific ship or a specific itinerary. And consider liking and subscribing to Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. It's free, and there's not a lot free these days, is there? Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.